If a boy is reading a book, a girl is taking her food, a boy is drawing a toy car, and a washerman washes the clothes, only few are doing work. All are not doing work. No doubt all are doing some activities, but the boy who is reading book is not doing work. A girl who is taking her food is not doing her work. In science, work is said to be done only when force changes the position of an object. Like the little boy who is applying force to move the car, he is doing work because the position of the car is changing, so he is doing work. Thus, the work is said to be done only when the applied force causes a change in the position of the object in the direction of the applied force. For example, when you push a table and it moves in the direction of applied force, then work is done. When you push a wall with all the force you have and there is no change in its position, then no work is done. The ability to do work is known as energy. To perform any activity like playing, reading, singing, dancing, sleeping, we need energy. Even machines need energy to do work. There are many forms of energy like heat energy, light energy, kinetic energy, potential energy, mechanical energy, hydro energy, solar energy. The energy that we get from heat is known as the heat energy. This energy is produced by burning fuels like coal, LPG, kerosene, and we use heat energy to cook food. Energy that we get from light is known as the light energy. It is produced by bulb, CFL, candle, etc. And we are able to see with the help of the light energy. A moving bus, moving cycle, running boy, these have the kinetic energy. The energy of an object due to its motion is known as the kinetic energy. And the energy that is stored in a body due to its position is called the potential energy. Like the water stored in a tank above the roof has potential energy as it is stored at a height. Energy in an object due to its position and its motion is known as the mechanical energy. The water stored behind a dam has potential energy which changes into kinetic energy when the water falls down from a certain height. So, this is the mechanical energy. The energy that we get from electric current is known as the electrical energy. It is used to run electrical appliances like television, washing machine, refrigerator. It is generated at power stations and supplied to our homes. As sun is the main source of energy and we get the energy that we get from the sun is known as the solar energy. Solar energy used to cook food in solar cookers, heat water in solar heaters. It is also used in solar calculators and solar watches. The flowing water of rivers is an important source of energy. The energy of flowing water generates electricity in hydroelectric power plants. The electric energy generated is known as the hydroelectricity. Sound energy is produced when an object starts vibrating. For example, the string of guitar vibrates to produce sound. So when we pluck the strings of a guitar, sound energy is produced. So this is all about the energy. Next, we will discuss about simple machines. When you go with your father in a car, sometime you may see that the car got punctured on the way. Then what your father do? Mostly, uh, he'd take the screw jack, which is a simple machine, and then lift the car and change the tire. So, this is a simple machine, and simple machine is a device that makes our work easier and faster. There are many examples like scissor, knives, tongs. These are the examples of the simple machines. Simple machines are grouped as levers, wheel and axle, pulley, wedge, inclined plane, and screw. First, we will discuss about the lever. We have seen that we can easily open the tin cap of a soft drink bottle using a bottle opener. Similarly, we can lift heavy object using a rod. The bottle opener and the rod are the examples of the lever. A simple machine that turns around a fixed point is known as a lever. It has three parts: load, effort, and fulcrum. The object on which work is to be performed is known as the load. The force applied on a lever to lift the load is known as the effort. And the fixed point on which a lever turns is called fulcrum. There are mainly three classes of levers depending on the position of the load, effort, and fulcrum. In the first class levers, the fulcrum is in between the load and the effort. For example, in seesaw, in scissors, in spoons, these are the examples of the first class lever. In second class lever, the load is in between the fulcrum and the effort. For example, when we use a nutcracker, the nut is in between the two handles and they are acting as the effort. And here nut is load and the bottle opener. These are the examples of the second class lever. In third class lever, the effort is in between the fulcrum and the load. For example, in forceps, ice tongs, knife, and staple machine. You can see in the pictures that which part is acting as a fulcrum and effort and load. After that, there is a pulley. It is difficult to lift a bucket full of water from a well, but you can do this easily when you use a pulley. It is easy to pull down a rope than to pull up a load. You must have seen people in villages pulling down a long rope tied to a bucket to draw water from the well. A pulley consists of a circular disc made of metal or wood with the groove cut along its rim. A rope passes around the groove. The groove prevents the rope from slipping off the disc. The pulley rotates about an axle fixed to the support known as the block. There are two types of pulleys: single fixed pulley and single movable pulley. In single fixed pulley, it has a fixed axle. The rope passes over the pulley. The load is attached to one end of the rope and effort is applied to the another end. A fixed pulley is used to change the direction of the load. This type of pulley is commonly used to draw the water from wells in villages. A movable pulley has a free axle. That is, the axle is free to move. It is usually used in the combination with the fixed pulley. A simple machine that has a sloping surface is known as inclined plane. Some example like ramps, sloping wooden planks, slides, etc. You must have seen in hospitals, inclined planes are provided so that wheelchairs carrying patients can be easily pushed. A screw is an inclined plane wound around a rod. A screw looks like a nail with grooves cut into it. It has a winding edge known as a thread. To insert a screw in a wood, it is screwed in by turning it round and around with the screwdriver. Less force is required to insert a screw in the wood than a nail. The screw can hold things together tightly. A screw jack is an example of a screw. Each time you turn the knob of your water tap or the doorknob of your house, you are using a simple machine, that is a wheel and an axle. A wheel with the rod attached to it is known as the wheel and the axle arrangement. When we turn the wheel, the axle also turns. In a screwdriver, the thick handle works as the wheel and the thinner metal rod it, it is act, it act as a rod it act as a axle. With this arrangement, it takes less force to move something. Other examples of wheel and axles are steering of a steering wheel of a car, a drill used by the carpenter, swing machine. These are the examples of the wheel and the axle. The V-shaped piece generally made of metal. It has two inclined planes put together to form a sharp edge, and a blade, a knife. These are the example of the wedges. It is used to cut and split things. It is V in shaped. When you open up a clock, you find several simple machines inside it. Similarly, the car, the airplane, sewing machines also consist of several simple machines. Such machines that consist of several simple machines for their working are known as the complex machines or compound machines. Machines have made our life simple. We must take care of machines and maintain them properly. Thank you.